come on in.
Let's get this.
You always had a queen by your side.
Come on in, baby. We late, we here.
Okay,
we late, we here.
This is water time.
Come on in. Come on in.
Always I'm with you, baby.
Come on in, tag a neighbor, tag a friend. We late, but we here. We want to hear all the tea about the, you see the title. It's a friendly horror story, baby. You want to know what's going on. And we here to bring you the tea and to bring you the story. So make sure you tag your people. Tag your people.
He's the only man for me. He'll give me a paper part of me. I know, but he's the only one that's under me.
Come on in. What's up? Y'all came on in. What's up, Lamaya and Janika and Babette? Look, I knew y'all were gonna let me down. Come on in, Shamika and Tahisha, Shatinia, Marquita, Catherine. Marquita, y'all come on in. I knew y'all were gonna let me down. Cause look, y'all knows it just like I am, bitch. Y'all wanna know just like me.
Hey, Miranda.
Y'all wanna know just like me. So make sure you come on in. What's up, Miss Dot? What's up, Tamara? Y'all in here. Y'all so scared I was gonna be on here. What's up, Terry? What's up, y'all? What's up on top? What's up, YouTube? In the building. Come on in. What's up, Facebook? Y'all come on. I'm so glad to see y'all. I knew y'all were gonna let me down. Okay, since we already running late, we can't do no whole long introduction. What's up, Nicole and Sunshine and Faye and Belinda? What's up, y'all? What's up, Angela? And you know the name I can't never say. Come yo. I don't know. Look, Tamara. Look, I know everybody been waiting all day because everybody want to know what happened. What? Everybody want to know what happened. And if you looking at her, she is on her social media, so that's why she's doing it. Okay, so let's get ready. No, you fine. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready to get into the business? Okay, let me turn this down, baby, because let me tell you something. Kayla! No, that's all right. Okay. Chantel, period. Look, everybody's saying just in time. They love some good tea. Period. So, first of all, we have... I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. First of all, introduce yourself to the people.
What's up, everybody? My name is Tyra McIntosh, aka Cash the stylist, Cashmere. You know, everybody know how I get down. You know, I'm from Jackson, Alabama, originally from Sweetwater, Alabama. I am a rapper. I'm a mother of two. I am one half of the Kid Loves Cash on YouTube. We just started our YouTube page, me and my boyfriend. We're both artists, and yeah.
Okay. So that was a nice, quick little introduction, but we're going to get on into the tea because we are already late. We are already extremely late. It's early where I'm at, but it's late where y'all at. So, okay.
Can you see me now?
Yeah.
No, you did. They were saying on my TikTok.
Okay. So let's get into the tea. So you were invited to a trip to Miami with a friend. And you went with that friend to help her because she was getting a BBL done. And anybody who has had surgery knows that if you get that kind of surgery done, whether it's a BBL, liposuction, tummy tuck, any of that, you definitely need somebody to go with you. So take us from the beginning. So take us from the top. When she first hit you up and asked you to go with her.
Hit my homegirl through another girl who crossed me. You feel me? She hit me. Me and her was real close. We was living together. She was scrolling one day and Shorty had dropped the video. You feel me? She was like, "Oh, friend, you need to do a song with this girl. She real cool." You feel me? I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "I used to grow up with her. We went to school." So she booked me to do her hair. Is what she did. Me and her get to talking about songs and stuff, and then we just became friends over the next couple of months, and everything was good. I mean, like all smiles when we together, good energy, good vibes and shit like that. And she hit me up. She like, I made a decision like, bitch, I'm gonna get my body done. I'm like, okay, bitch, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, shit, I'll go with you if you go with me. Because I had just came back from ACL with my aunt. getting her full BBL done. So I'm like, yeah, I can be able to help you. I just helped her cooking, cleaning, and all that stuff like that. So it really shouldn't be no issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then too, I done took care of my grandmamas and stuff like that. Like I take care of people. I'm one of them type bitches. You feel me? So we go to Miami and take that back. She comes to my house. She
So
shows me
let
like
me ask you this. Let me stop right here. So at this point, how long had you known her before y'all decided that y'all was going?
I want to say about a year now. I mean,
Okay.
about a time, like, cause I had met her while me and my dude was broken up, and so this
Okay.
was, so I say around this time in 2020. You feel me? Rolling around, we've been cool this time. I'm doing her hair all the time. Like everybody know we cool. We call each other twin and shit. Like we was locked in type shit.
Right.
So she come a couple of days before she asked me to stay over with her, but like I was pregnant. I had just got diagnosed with HG. Like I wasn't in the space to be able to go to somebody else's house and stay over there. And I'm throwing up every 20 minutes. You feel me? But I had got to the place where like I gave myself a routine with my pregnancy. I would get up, drink me some, so I'm not so nauseous throughout the day, so I can actually function. So when she asked me, I was like, yeah, it ain't no big deal. I don't eat no way, so I know I wasn't gonna be too sick. So she come, we look at Airbnb. She say, friend, we're gonna take the bus to the A. We're gonna fly from the A to Miami. We're gonna fly from the A to Miami. I'm like, okay, cool. She's telling me like I don't know much about traveling, which wasn't an issue because at this point I done been on a plane 4 or 5 times because I was working out of time a lot. So I know how, the airport go and all of this stuff like
Mhm.
that. So I'm like, friend, it really ain't no really big deal. You just gotta have certain things in certain orders. You know what I'm saying? So the day come around for us to leave, she come pick me up from my house and we missed the bus. We have to, like recuperate. So she called, I think her aunt, and we ended up borrowing her aunt car. So we
Okay.
take the drive to the A. You feel me? We get to from the A, we fly to. We really ain't had too much hiccups in the A. We slept in the car until it was time for us to like we dozed off in the car. Not no sleeping in the car though. We slept in the car for a couple hours until it was time for us like really just be in the airport and stuff. Because we were just talking, chatting it up and stuff. So we get to Miami, and she told me from like the jump, like you're not gonna be able to come with me because it's COVID. You know what I mean? She's like, well, I'm
Right.
not gonna really be able to sit in.
Right.
So I'm thinking I'm not gonna be able to sit in for a pre-op or none of that. So I stayed at home. I stayed at our Airbnb. Yes, I did. So
Right.
we took down and we're at the airport. We sitting in Subway, and she was like, okay, well, this is where we going. I'm like, okay. So she was like, oh, I don't. All she had was cash. So I had some money on some cards and stuff because she told me she was gonna pay for everything. She paid for my ticket, then she paid for my bus ticket. She paid for everything. You feel me? So only thing I had to tell her was this is what I want. She gave me the cash up for it. Like
Right.
how that was going. So I only brought like with me like $400 at the max. You know what I'm saying? So I paid for our Uber. I paid for our lift from the airport to our first Airbnb. It was like a little apartment get up. We had to go up some steps. It's kind of look like a little outdoor motel. How it'll put you in the mind like that. You feel me? But it was a nice version of one. It was real
Okay.
clean. Everything. Only thing we really had an issue with was the microwave in our the microwave in our apartment didn't work. It was just a two queen bed get up. You know what I'm saying? So she had most of her shit packed in bags. Like she had a book bag, clothes stuffed in. She had a tote bag, clothes stuffed in. She like everything wasn't, nothing was folded, nothing was right. You know what I'm saying? So the day rolling around, we really up in there just chatting and shit for real, kicking shit until the next morning. So she was like, friend, you coming with me? In my head, I'm like, no, I said, like in my head, I'm just looking like, you told me I couldn't go. I was like, I was like, it don't matter, friend, if you want me to. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want me to go, yeah, I'll go. But I'm under the impression like you told me it's COVID, I can't be with you. So I get up, I'm talking to, like everything gonna be cool, friend. Woo. She leaves. She sent me $25 for some food, and she sent me $20 for the Uber. Take that bitch. She sent me 25 for the lift, 20 for the food. Because at this point I ain't had no more money on my cards. All I had was like cash and a couple of dollars on my cash app. So she came back and she was fine. We was talking and everything. She made it seem like I just was like, oh no, I'm not going. But I wasn't sick or nothing. I would have got up and went with her. But I said like, it don't matter, friend. If you want me to go, yeah, I'll go. I
Right.
don't. I was wrong with this shit, but you know what I'm saying. That's how it went. So pre-op day, she come back. We cool. we talking about we was really pretty much talking about my pregnancy and stuff for the most part, and she was just asking me how I was doing and all of that. Surgery day, November 5th, is Friday. It's raining that morning. You know what I'm saying? She getting herself ready. She didn't have no cleaning supplies or nothing. I'm thinking that she got it like stuffed in some shit.
What you mean she getting herself ready? So at this point, y'all where she's getting her surgery done at, right?
At this point, we're still in the room.
Okay, y'all still in the room. Okay.
I ain't left out the door yet. I'm still under the impression that I can't sit in on her surgery.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
I can't sit in on the for her pre-op. You know what I'm saying? But she said we made her go through it alone. But I'm just going by what you telling me. I don't know shit about surgeries. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all want my body did, but I wasn't researching for it. Wasn't my time to go, so I really wasn't just end up researching at the month because hell, I was pregnant. You gotta wait a whole year after you have a baby to get your body done. So it really wasn't no. Oh, you gotta get this, and this on my end because I ain't know. But I'm thinking you done researched all this shit, and
Okay, so basically she didn't get all the stuff that she needed. She didn't
oh,
have all the stuff that she needed to take to the trip. But
she was
did she kind of depend on you to do it, to have it?
I don't know. There's
Okay.
somebody gonna have to ask her and get the answer for. But
Okay.
told me from jump, I'm taking care of everything, friend. I got everything from the money to the housing to the travel to everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what she owned. So she had her surgery. She probably I want to say like maybe 5 o'clock that morning. Maybe it might have been 6. But she had to leave early in the morning. You know, like when you go get your body, you gotta get the top of the hour. So by started rolling around, and like I said, she sent me I had like $45 on my cash app. Well, all our Ubers from the airport to our first Airbnb was $25. All our Ubers at the up until 3 o'clock hit was $25, $26 and less. You know what I'm saying? So when I go to log on, I'm on the FaceTime with my boyfriend. This before you can share your screen and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm on FaceTime with my boyfriend. And I'm like, damn, babe, I screenshot and sent. I'm like, this shit high as hell. Because it's my first time in Miami. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, babe, this shit high as hell. I'm glad I screenshot it, you feel me? Or I wouldn't have been able to be like, well, the shit was too high for me to, for me to come. So I paid the $45 I ain't getting nothing to eat. So I paid for the little $45 and go get her. But when we get probably on the interstate and it's packed up. Like the man, like, I'm gonna have to get off. So I'm still on the phone with my boyfriend because at this point, I'm by myself. I'm sitting on back on the phone in this big ass SUV with my lift drive. You feel me? So he telling me he gotta get off the interstate. So I instantly go to my app to make sure like you ain't finna take me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna outside of where the fuck we going. Like I'm constantly maybe saying, yeah, babe. Well, we're headed here, babe. Like I'm on that type of time because I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? I can't hit her up and be like, hey friend, I need $20 extra or I need $40 extra. You know what I'm saying? She had just got out of surgery. She was still under anesthesia. She didn't have her phone. I even text her to see if she had her phone to say, hey friend, I'm on the way, but traffic real bad. You know what I'm saying? It took me an hour to get 13 miles. Pretty much. It took a whole hour. She didn't believe me on that shit. But I'm telling her, like, we went from getting on the interstate. This man got off, had to go all the way back around some shit. We going through lights. We hitting back roads and shit. But he got my ass there, you feel me? But, like, it wasn't no straight shot, kind of like how she took. And it was still raining at the time. I don't know why the shit was $44 and up. But that shit was, like, the highest one on there was, like, I want to say, like, $100 and something dollars. The screenshots on my TikTok though, you'll be able to see them. So when we get there, I took the $44 ride. When we get there, I try to go on my app, and you know how you can make it to where they gotta take you back. You can add a stop. So I made my add a stop the address of the Airbnb we was at, but I didn't have 119 on my card. I had like I think like 100, like 101 or something like that. I was short though. So I was like, you can't book it or nothing like that. So I tell him, I was like, hey, I got $55 in cash. Me and my friend not from here. And he was like Cuban. So he really wouldn't, like he went English. So he had like accent and stuff. So I'm from the country. I got an accent. So he's like, yeah, no problem. I was like, I'm not from here. My friend not from here. She just getting her body did. And we gotta go to CVS is right beside it, and I need you to take us back. I said, do you mind if I pay you cash? And I turned around and showed him my cash app and everything. I was like, I don't have this much on my cash app to actually make my extra stop. He's like, yeah, no problem, no problem. So I give him the $55. We pull up to get friend. The lady, like, when I tell you she bulldozing her down this walkway, she in this goddamn this wheelchair. She bulldozing her down the walkway. I instantly get an attitude. I'm like, don't handle her like that. She just had lipo, but she was moaning and groaning. So I'm like, don't handle her like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, get her from behind and try to, like, come on, let's get in the car. I mean, come on, let's get in the van or whatever. I'm like, hold on, like, I ain't even making around the back of the car good. You know what I'm saying? Because I sat behind the driver the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even making around the back of the car good to even get to the nurse to say, hey, I'm the person supposed to be picking her up. Only thing I did was just call to let them know we was outside. So she's shoving in there. Even the Uber driver say, careful, careful. She whining. You can tell she in pain. You know what I'm saying? She like, ooh, friend. I'm like, but the way she moving, she stiff. I'm like, friend, you gotta be careful, move slow. You know what I'm saying? Because it's wet at the beach. We get in the car. The CVS probably ain't from here. It's in the same shopping center, pretty much. We go from one end of a shopping center to the other.
Okay.
We park. Yes, I tell her, friend, don't. You ain't gotta. I know how to handle that. Don't worry about it. I wasn't finna say, hey, friend, I paid $44 to get here and gave him $55. You need to give me $100. And this girl is out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I say it then? You know what I'm saying? So I tell her, like, don't worry about it. You ain't gotta give him no extra money. Rather than tip him, I'm gonna go ahead and get your stuff. I stayed in CVS so long. So I needed her Medicaid card and her ID and the prescriptions. Okay. She had her Medicaid card and her ID stuffed in the bottom of one of her purses. So what she did was, instead of like going in the purse, you know what I'm saying? She just did like this. Just putting shit out. You know what I'm saying? Out on the seat, which wasn't no issue. She gave me. She don't want to got her medicine. It took a little minute, but we got it. When we make it to the Airbnb though, I still gotta clean up. You know what I'm saying? The mess that she had made right then. Cause I was
What was the mess in the SUV?
yeah, like she sitting
Okay.
there one. She pretty much dumped her purse out in the middle between us. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? On her little pads and stuff, and she dumped her purse out. So I say, friend, wait a second, let me get this stuff together. Then we gonna go up the steps. Clear as day. She said, okay. So I'm getting the stuff together. Like I'm stuffing it. I'm definitely trying to get it. I'm definitely trying to get it all together because like lifts and shit, they only supposed to sit there for like 2 minutes max, and they on to the next pickle. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't really on there. He was just, like yeah. So he helped us up the steps. The girl drains. We had sat at CVS so long. Her drains was full. She was sweating, and I knew her medicine was wearing off. You feel me? So my first thing to do when we get in the apartment, I'm like, okay, I need to give her medicine first, her antibiotic and her perk. She bleeding all the way up the stairs. We had to go up 2 flights of stairs, y'all. Like it was bad. Me and him, he on one end, I'm on the other, and it's wet. Like we on some steep ass steps and shit. So we get on them. We don't have no shower curtain to put on the bed. We don't have trash bags to wrap the pillows. We don't have cleaning supplies. We don't have puppy pads for the leakage. We don't got shit. We just got our clothes, her cash, our phones. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
No supplies.
No supplies. None. You know what I'm saying? But here I am. I done ordered this groceries and everything. I'm asking her like, you need something? Which she was trying to give me stuff too, but she was really much trying to make sure I was eating. Like, you done ate, you pregnant. I'm like, I can't eat too much, but you can bring me some insurance. Cause she had went out one day, I think pre-op day, and she had brought me back some pretzels and some insurance stuff, cause that's all I really could eat on. So when we get in the room and I tell her like, hey friend, like she got lipo on her arms, but she can move her arms like this. You feel me?
Okay.
And full all of this she could. Now she couldn't do this, none of this shit, but she could from elbow to tip of the finger. She can move. You feel me? So I tell her to like prop herself up. Like, can you just hold yourself up against the bed? Because at this point she had been standing up. She wasn't passing out of there. She had to stand up for us to get in the door. The man wasn't even holding him. He was going down the damn steps at this point. You know what I'm saying? So she could stand. I don't know what she got. She couldn't. Feel me? So I say prop up against the bed. Let me put these blood pads down. We only had 3. So I'm laying on 1, 2, 3 type shit. You know what I'm saying? She dive in the bed. Boom. Backwards. Like, backwards. I'm like, friend. Like, yeah, I'm yelling at you. Yeah, I'm giving you commands. But it's like, you doing shit now. I go to do one thing and get your medicine. You throwing yourself in the bed and shit. And I'm like, no.
Oh, well, that's because she's on the medication.
Yeah. So I'm like, no, friend, no, hold on. Like, let me, because her drains was caught behind her, everything. She like, I'm fine. I got it. She put herself on in the bed. At this point, she totally coherent. You know what I'm saying? I haven't gave her next perk. Your medicine and anesthesia, the literally almost worn off to where you can talk to me and tell me what you want because you told me you wanted chips to eat. You told me you wanted applesauce to eat. You told me you did not want to insure when it was time for me to give it to her. So we get her in the bed. She laid there for a little minute. You feel me? I was rambling around. I think I ended up Googling her medication and shit. You know what I'm saying? To make sure, like, my mama always told me to Google your medication. Like, to make sure you got the right shit. So
Right.
I Googling her medication and she told me she was hungry. I said, friend, you can drink these and drink 2 Ensures right now because we didn't have no microwave. So I'm like, drink 2 Ensures right now because the anesthesia not out of your system, and if you put too much heavy shit on your stomach, you gonna throw it up.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that. I just give me what I want. Fuck it, fuck it, fuck it. That's what she say. I'm like, okay, friend, here, because I can't tell you for real, no, you can't eat this, or no, you can't. I'm giving you the suggestions of what them folks told me. You already got to make a bowel movement and shit, so you can't really be putting too much heavy shit on your stomach. You know what I'm saying? You can't move and lift yourself up, so you can't be able to throw up in a trash can. We gonna be in a really shitty situation type shit if you got bad. So she like, oh, like this. I'm like, my bad. I'm like, okay, friend, just hold on, let me give you a medicine. She say, I gotta pee. I said, okay. So I go around, I help her get up, I pick up, we stand up, we water to the bathroom and shit. So I say, stop right here. I got her in the door of the bathroom and I got her standing like right in front of the toilet, but I'm standing in front of her. So I could like, lean over and unzip her faja because it got the zipper to come up the crotch, up the back. I know for a fact she gonna be in her faja tonight, tomorrow when she take it out, and she gonna have to put it back on after her massage type shit. So if you piss in it, what? I can't take it off you right now to clean. You gonna have to sleep in the piss. You gonna be itchy. You know what I'm saying? So I say, hold on, friend. I'm gonna hold it open so you don't pee on it. Before I could even get my finger close to her thighs, unzip, and she go to pissing. So I yank it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm like, no, friend. Like hold on. You know what I'm saying? I'm laughing. Like, no, girl, wait, hold up, wait. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm laughing with her, but I'm not finna just be woofing at you the whole time. Like, it's funny. Like, I'm laughing because you my hunger. Like, hold on, bitch, you not finna just piss right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Friends joke. You know what I'm saying? So I get her on the toilet. She said she had started feeling lightheaded. I was like, okay, cool. Get your stuff. She's like, give me your mom and let me sit here. I said, okay. I let her sit there. I said, you sit here. I'm finna go fix the bed up so you can lay in. I still ain't got the puppy pads and all the towels and shit together. I ain't got no plastic on the pillows or none of that shit. It was blood in the bed from then. You know what I'm saying? Like at the Airbnb, it was blood all over the bed then. So I probably get 4 steps out the door or the bathroom, and I'll show you the picture too. I get 4 steps out the door. She hop up. I just want to lay down. I can't breathe. I'm finna die. I'm like, no, friend. I'm like, no, 20. Like, breathe in your nose, out your mouth. Breathe through your nose, out your mouth. So you get the panicking, and you know what I'm saying? I don't need you to get the panicking here. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get the panicking. She full blown panic, which that wasn't no issue because I knew she was coming fresh out of surgery. So she like, I'm finna die. So she sit back down. So this time I'm back up on her at the toilet. So I'm walking with her, right? I'm walking. She not saying nothing to me, but I'm talking to her. You feel me? Like I'm on hold with the phone company because I had to call my phone company to pay a bill. You feel me? So I'm on hold in my AirPods with the phone company. So I'm talking. I'm like, you straight? Like, friend, am I going too fast? I didn't even get that out of my mouth. She grabbed me like this, like both of my arms. You feel me? And she pulled us this way. I'm going down on top of her. If I would have fell on this girl, if I would have let her hit her head, we both would have been fucked up if I let her hit her head, you feel me? Like, we would have felt how she said, I let her hit her head on the wall and the sink and all that shit. She wasn't even nowhere near close to any of that. She fell in the middle of the floor. But I leaned over her and let her fall to her butt because she ain't got no BBL. She just got lipo. So her ass and all that shit fine. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Like, all of that shit cool. So So we go to her ass because she can sit on her ass. You know what I'm saying? And I lay her back because I'm over her straddle like this. You feel? I'm like, no, like, you okay? Do I need to call 911? By this time, before she hit the floor, the lady come back in. She's like, hey, how can I help you? I'm like, hold on, I got a medical emergency. And I hang up, click. You feel? I'm like, you need me to call 911? Like, I said, talk to me. I said, do I need to call these people? I said, tell me what you feeling. let me stay here. I feel better on the floor. Let me stay here. I feel better on the floor. I'm like, okay. I said, but you can't stay down here long because we on the tile floor. Anybody know you gonna throw a clot if you cold. Anybody know you gonna get a blood clot if you on a cold floor with nothing on you. You know what I'm saying? Only thing she had on was her faja, her drains, her rep, and her the little socks, the little knee high socks that they give you when
Mm-hmm.
you're done. That's all she got on. You feel me? All the other stuff on the bed. So she laid there. She said, "Let me lay here." I'm like, "Friend, you sure you don't want me to like put you in another position, lay you farther from where you is?" Because she hit her head on a paper bag. Like, you know how if you get a big order from Sonic or from Wendy's, they give you that
Mm-hmm.
brown thick paper bag. That's
Yeah.
what she had on. It had trash in it, but that wasn't nothing to hurt her or none of that shit like that. She had her folks thinking that like I just let her pass out and hit the floor. You know what I'm saying? So they calling me, blowing me up, cussing me out and shit like that. I'm like, that's not what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't. Why would I let her hit her head when we ain't from here? I ain't got no extra money. Like, come on now. I'm not gonna let this girl hurt her fucking self. She laid on the floor for almost 4 hours. She didn't want me to touch her, didn't want me to do nothing. She told me she was hungry. We didn't have no microwave. We didn't get no microwave till like 10 o'clock that night. So she had went this whole time with no hot food. She wanted chips. She wanted applesauce. You know what I'm saying? So I wrap her up. I'm asking her like, she laying with her head on the bare floor before I put the pillow under her. So when she's saying that I said the twist, turn, and move, the only thing I asked her to do was lift her head so I could slide the pillow up under her head because she telling me she can't get off the floor. She won't get off the floor. And I'm like, friend, you can't lay on this floor. You gonna throw a blood clot. She kept crossing her feet. I'm like, friend, you can't be flat on this floor like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just can't. I ain't know what else way to say that. How else can I say you can't lay on this floor like this? Because if you get too cold down here, because she was shivering, shaking, like freezing cold. You know what I'm saying? That's what she kept saying because the anesthesia was coming out of her. So she like,
Mm-hmm.
just leave me here, just leave me here, just leave me here. She get on the phone and she paying a bill. This is how she saying she out her body, but how you out your body so much? I haven't gave you your medicine yet. You ain't even got your perk, your antibiotic yet because we done did all of this, and you talking to the people with T-Mobile. You feel me? Like you talking to your people about your phone plan. Who do that if they out their body, they out their mind? What business you gonna handle? You out your body, you out your mind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the medicine might have been too strong for her. I don't doubt it. You know what I'm saying? Because she said she don't even smoke and she never smoked with me. You know what I'm saying? She already know her friend I can't handle this. So she always told me she got a low tolerance for shit.
Right.
That's why I wasn't getting annoyed or none of that shit because you know already told me, you know, I got a bad tolerance for this shit. So I put the pillow up under her head. She talking to the people. I'm get back on the phone with my folks, with by my internet and stuff. And that's what we doing for the next couple hours. She get on the phone again with one of her homegirls from our big hit who had already got their body did and stuff. So she telling her in a way everything that happened, but she kind of like talking in code almost. You feel me? Like you can tell when somebody trying to tell on you type shit.
Don't block Dora, Janae. Don't block her. Don't block her.
Or yeah,
Okay, go ahead.
don't block none of her friends because she got her friends feeling like I ain't gonna read all that shit, but I read it in a minute.
Just go ahead.
Got her friends and shit feeling like I did something to her and I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all was so good at friends, why she ain't ask y'all to go? If y'all have known her longer and y'all go so hard for her and all that shit, why y'all ain't go? Cause she had already called and asked and went down her list. I was literally the last of the last that she asked. She had already told me. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't her first choice to go in the first place. But like I was saying, I put the pillow up on her. She was told to call here and all that shit like that. She got on the phone with one of her homegirls who had already had a surgery done. She telling her everything that's going on. She like, oh, I passed out. She never passed out, y'all. If she would have passed out, we would have been in the ambulance. Like I would have been calling 911 because I don't play that passing out shit. Because what am I gonna do? How am I gonna explain to your mama that we snuck down here behind all their bags, her whole family and her
Oh,
boyfriend?
so then nobody know that y'all was going.
Nobody knew. Nobody. Her boyfriend was under the impression that she was just getting her teeth did. Hey, how y'all doing? She was just she was just supposed to get her teeth did under everybody's impression. That's what she told everybody. She was sneaking and getting the lipo. Out of all things, I would have snuck and got my teeth did behind their back and would have told them I'm finna get a life changing surgery. You know what I'm saying? So if you pass out, first thing I'm gonna do is call 911 because how I'm explaining to your mom if you pass out in here and down me, and we ain't really even supposed to be down here no way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I don't be on that type shit. You feel me? So she she finally get on the phone. She talking to the girl, so the girl tell her that you can't lay on the floor. That's too cold. You can throw a cot. She's like, for real? She ain't even got me up.
But you had been trying to get her up, and she wouldn't get up.
Friend, I'm stressing to her, friend. You can't lay on this floor. You can't lay on this floor, friend. Maybe I wasn't saying it. I guess I don't know how else can you say that though. Well, like, what is the sweeter way to say, friend? You can't lay here. Like you gonna get sick and it ain't you gonna be in more pain. Like anybody know if you been you getting some cold. I guess it's part 2. No, baby, part 2 through 10 is on my page. You can just go through the playlist. But she was what the fuck I was saying. She was what the fuck I just said. My bad.
You said that if she was on that basically if she was on the floor,
Oh,
uh,
you gonna be in extra pain. That's why you
mhm,
hurt extra. You cold, you hurt extra, and you ain't even had your medicine yet. Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get to the bed. So I help her up. After she got off the phone with her boyfriend, the phone kept in her home, girl. It's about 7, almost 8 o'clock. I sent a picture to my boyfriend, and I'm like, babe, she's still on the floor because my boyfriend, her cousin. So I've been having talking to him. He might literally my only fucking friend. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the phone with him the whole fucking time. Through the airport, on the bus, in the car. I talk to him 24/7 type shit. Like just on the phone. We literally listen to
right.
you read type shit. So I sent a picture of her on the floor. I'm like, I can't get her off the floor. Like, I don't know. She don't want to get off the floor. That's what I said. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I got the picture of her laying there. I'm happy I took it because this girl made these folks think I let her hit her head. She nowhere near close to the miniature refrigerator we had, the microwave, the wall, a trash bag, and the sink, the kitchenette sink. She wasn't nowhere near close to none of this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'll show you the picture. Yeah. It's on my TikTok. I can't get off this live. But yeah.
Okay, so what about so let's fast forward. Let's fast forward to um when she got belligerent
Okay.
with the tears.
When
What
we
happened?
So when we got into it, we had went to her massage appointment that morning. She had canceled the Airbnb because she got into it with her boyfriend. He was supposed to send her some money to get her teeth did because that's what he, you know what I'm saying? That's what he thinks she down there for. So it's supposed to be, I need my money to get my teeth did. Well, he was out of town working and he needed the money so he could get a room. She said, the boy, why can't you sleep in the car? You told me you was gonna give me the money. I went out and paid all of my stuff. You supposed to be, you said you was gonna give it to me. You need to go and give it to me because now you gonna have me behind.
So what you saying is she wanted him to sleep in the car.
That's what she told
She
him.
didn't care if he slept in the car, why, so she can get the money to get her.
Days, I was sleeping in the car for you. It's only 2 days. She's when I tell you she's so unreasonable, she's very unreasonable. The person on her page. Look on
Quit, quit reading them comments. Quit reading them comments.
Anyway, she was arguing with that. I mean, she was arguing with her boyfriend about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what the issue was. So he was like, I can send it when I get paid because we were supposed to still be down there. You know what I'm saying? We were supposed to stay for the surgery, for her to heal for the surgery, and the next week she was getting her teeth did. We were supposed to leave on like the 11th ish. I want to say. I gotta look through my phone and find it. So we do that. She canceled that Airbnb so she can get her money back for the teeth. For the rest of the days we had booked for them. So the man agreed to give her the remainder because we had already complained about the high water and we complained about the microwave. So they was giving her the remainder of the days back. So she canceled. Mind you, she ain't booked nothing else for us to go to yet. We go to the post office appointment. She told me we leaving in the morning at 7. I said, okay. I had most of my stuff packed up anyway, so I threw all of my shit in my suitcase. All of her shit was stuffed in bags. So like I was like, I can just get your stuff in the morning. It ain't gonna be nothing for me to hop up 15 minutes early and stuff your stuff in the bag because I'm not folding anything. We don't have nothing extra. Only thing we have is a bag of bloody shit, some shit you kind of bled on, these puppy pads, and a trash bag with all of that shit in it and your clothes and shit. So I'm dragging all of this shit. We get to her massage appointment. We get from that Uber and she says, "Can you go get me a wheelchair?" I said, "Yeah, friend, I'll go get it." I go up there. It's a little 2-story little get up. You gotta go through a bank and shit. Get up there. So I'm up there and I'm going back and forth with the front desk lady. So it didn't take me long, but I was like, hey, is there a wheelchair I can get? My friend just had surgery, but she not really feeling good. You know what I'm saying? She's like, she can't walk. I was like, she can walk, but she real weak. She was like, well, just tell her to walk up here. That's what the front desk lady said to me. So I get it. I'm annoyed. Like, I'm pissed off. I'm like, what the fuck you mean? You can't give me no damn wheelchair for the damn girl. So she come through. When I get back downstairs, the Lyft driver, then put her and all our shit out on the curb. You know what I'm saying? Even though he said, yeah, I'll wait. I wasn't up there longer than 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm even more irritated. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, why the fuck is all this shit out here? I'm like, what the fuck? Why did he do that? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no attitude with her. It was the attitude like, damn, you see this girl by herself. I done went up there and we had my shit, her shit, and extra shit. We had a bunch of shit. So I'm dragging all the shit out. I take a blanket and tie everything up and sack it. I got 2 of her bags stuffed on top of my rolling suitcase, both of our purses, and a backpack. Like, I'm boggled down at this point, you feel me? So yeah, I'm out of breath when I make it up there. By the time I make it up there and put everything down, she texted me. I think she said she needed her faja. Well, her faja and her clothes, she packed them up in the plastic bag. So the only thing I did was a plastic bag, and she couldn't really stand at this point. So I'm not finna untie it when I'm looking at the shirt she want, the faja she want. I put my finger in that bitch and I popped it. You feel me? I took it out and I gave it to her. But at this time, she ain't really been talking to me, and I ain't really been talking to her. Like, we really ain't had no conversation too much. We just going here. She ain't said shit to me, so she texted me. And there was the text messages that I posted. She telling me how she feel. I'm telling her like, no, but like, I need you to kind of listen to me. Like, even though you want to do something, you gotta tell me first, because I can't just read your mind. You feel me? She's like, you're in charge of me. I'm like, no, friend, you in charge of yourself. And when I said it, I guess she took it the wrong way. I'm like, I wasn't saying you in charge of yourself as far as taking care of yourself, but you're in charge of yourself is to open your mouth and say, hey friend, this hurt. Hey friend, I need to turn. Hey friend, I need to pee. Like, I can't read your bodily functions. You know what I'm saying? So we leave them. She tried to leave me there. You know what I'm saying? She tried to leave me then. She just walked out. Didn't come pick up a bag or purse or nothing. You know what I'm saying? She walked out with her clothes in her hand. So I'm on the phone and I just see the tail end of her walking outside. Look, this girl got the lift shit pulled up and I just gotta follow behind. I grab all the shit and I'm going behind her. She get her ass in the lift. I put all the stuff in with our next lift driver. We go to the Best Western. We get to the Best Western and the Best Western lets you book. It was like book now, pay later. So we was impression that she could have paid cash. So we had sat there for a couple of hours, a good little minute, waiting on the room until they finally told her. She went on to check and they finally told her, like, we don't accept that. So we had to find another Airbnb all together. So we leave them. We sitting around. Somehow we end up out the door. I had went back in to charge my phone because by this time I had been on FaceTime so long with my boyfriend. My phone was going dead. So I text him like, I'm finna go in here and plug up my phone. You can come in here. I'll come get the stuff. So it's some park benches outside of the little pavilion of the second hotel we at. You feel me? At that Best Western. She has a bag with her faja in it, a pink water bottle, and something else. But I got everything else. The suitcases, the big plastic bag, the blanket full of all the extra clothes that couldn't get packed up in nothing. My suitcase, my duffel bag, my purse, another some shit. They got food in it. There was another bag. You feel me? Because there was extra food that we had. So I had all of that on the park bench I was sitting on. She was sitting on a whole nother park bench. This girl wasn't sitting by me, wasn't talking to me, nothing. You wouldn't have thought we was together. She just walking around by herself the whole time. You know what I'm saying? We go into a little restaurant part to sit down while we wait. She sat at a whole nother table than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was being weird. Like,
I'm letting her tell her story. I'm letting her say her side because I know the whole story. It's on TikTok. Go ahead.
It's no issue about her saying her side. We gonna say the exact same thing, but she's leaving out the part where she did the most. You know what I'm saying? So we leave there. We get to the third Airbnb where we had the altercation. You feel me? We both annoyed because we booked the Airbnb, and these are the type of people where they send you a message on the Airbnb app of how to get in the door. Well, the code they gave us was wrong. So we out there for a little minute. Another girl come to try to help us get in because, you know, she leaning up against the wall. She trying to type it in. I'm looking on the phone. I'm trying to type the code in and get through the door. It ain't working. We finally get in. And at this time, y'all, the girl walking great, talking great, moving great. She's moving. So we get in and I say, you want me to fix you some soup? Because now we in a place where I can actually, we in a bigger Airbnb that set up more so like a house and not like a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, she's sleeping on the couch. She lay her stuff out on the couch. She go, no, I got it. So I'm like, okay, at this point, the animosity and the tension being so bullshit, like, the animosity and the tension being so thick and shit, like, you know, I'm catching the drift at this point. Like, I'm not going to try to keep on talking and talking and talking to you. So I go take a, I'm laying in the room. I'm catching my mama and my boyfriend up on what's going on. Because at this point, my mama didn't know I was going to Miami either. So I told her, like, I'm in Miami, you know, me and her, we really ain't talking and stuff. But any other time that I'm talking to her about talking about her to my mama, I'm like, oh, I'm with twin, you know, she but the whole mama could tell like something was up. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I really don't know what else. She really ain't talking to me. I'm just making sure, you know, she be okay. And that was what I told them. So a couple hours rolled by and I was scrolling on Facebook and I seen her make a status like all of my Ubers while I was here was under $30. It's crazy how folks.
So who made the first
She,
Facebook post?
she did, and she deleted it.
She deleted it.
Yeah. I see what's so crazy is she make posts and delete it, but every post that I made from back then stayed on my fucking page. So, I see the post, and you know, I ain't say nothing about it. At first, I screenshot and sent it to my boyfriend though. I'm like, look. So somehow we get on a conversation of, I'm like, friend, what was your post about? You know what I'm saying? She was like, I did make that post about you because you tried to snake me out of $100 and you said it was $100 and you low down, you trying to take advantage of me. Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, no. Just like I put the proof on my TikTok, I'm showing her. I'm like, no, friend, this is what it was. It was $44 and I didn't have all of that on the card. You feel?
So you got to do the cash, right?
I gave the dude the cash, which made it. It was like $99. So I said $100. She gave me $100 bill. After she gave me that $100 bill, she went mute on my ass, and you know, up and lead into that. You feel me? So I really, at first, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. You feel me? So I'm like, ain't nobody stole from you. Like I haven't stole from you. I said, friend, I can show you. I even went as far as to contact the Lyft. Like you know how you can call your Lyft driver and say, hey, I left something in there.
Right.
So I allow you to call 3 times. He answered the first one and it went out. So I called again and he rejected it. So I called again and he was like, you can't call him no more. Like the Lyft app wouldn't let you call anymore. So I had to talk to customer service. And the only thing I really feel like I was wrong was I didn't call the police when all this shit went down. Because I really, in my head at that point, I was like, man, bitch, I'm ready to go home. I want to go home. You feel me? So she like, she grabbed the scissors. So she coming up, she was like, oh my soul, you a mobile asshole. Like this is how she would. And I'm like, bro, I just showed you everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I just showed you I showed you the $44 peak time highlight on Lyft at random times, it'll peak. You know what I'm saying? It's on
Right.
any type of thing.
Was you able to show her like the receipt where you paid for it?
Yes. Okay. I showed it to her. I showed her that. I showed her the duration of the ride. So I said, friend, it took me an hour to get there because we didn't take the interstate. She wasn't hearing that. I tell her I gave the man $55. She said, well, I paid him. I said, no, friend. I told you not to pay him. That was the first time I even heard her even say I gave this man some money. You know what I'm saying? She's like, I paid him. That's how I know you lying. I'm like, no, I gave him the $55 in cash that I had. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can call him and ask him. If I would have stole some money from you, why the fuck would I call the driver to corroborate and say, you know what I'm saying, to verify type shit? But Lyft wouldn't put me through. So I tell Lyft what's going on. I said, well, hey, the driver we were with, I paid him cash to bring us back. And I just want him to let my friend know that I gave him cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, just so she'll know because she was out for anesthesia. It wasn't connecting. All right, cool. So I go back in there and I'm like, at this point I'm irritated. I can't lie. I'm mad. I'm like, I ain't stole from you, but I'm trying to show her like, look, this is what this was. This is the time it happened. Like I got screenshots. So the timestamps is lining up. You know what I'm saying? She just not hearing it. In her head, I done stole from her, and that was say I'll be all. So she was like, I know what the fuck going on. I know what the fuck going on. You a mobile ass hoe. You just like every hoe, always trying to do something to me, always trying to do this. And she was like, and I pushed her ass back. I'm like, man, get back. I'm like, bro, you know I'm pregnant. She was like, I don't give a fuck about that baby. And she do like this. She swipe. You feel me? I'm moving out her way still. I'm like, bro, get the fuck back. Cause ain't nobody. I said, you know what? When she did that shit, I went back in the room. I got that $100 bill and I put it back in her hand. You feel me? She's like, cause fuck you and that baby. I'll cut that bitch up out you. She still got these big ass kitchen shears in her hand. And that was the final straw for me. You feel me? Regardless of all the extra shit that was going on, that was it for me. Cause I'm like, damn, like I done gave you the money back. Cause even if you feel like I stole from you, you got your money back type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the $55 L. Oh well, I ain't paid for shit else while I was here. Paying for 3 Ubers wasn't nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't really took no L. So I'm like, hell, like it ain't even that big of a deal. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask, so what did you think in your mind when she came at you with the scissors?
I ain't even gonna count. I was shocked. I was like, damn, like, bro, get back. Like I was real.
Do you think that with her acting how she was acting, do you feel like it was because of the medication, or do you feel like she was just that's just
No,
how she acted?
when 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 we got back home and she made them posts and I made my post and shit, people was like, no, this how she act when she don't get her way. This how she act when shit ain't going how she wanted to go. This the shit she do. I ain't from Mobile. These people don't know me from a can of paint, but
Right.
they'll be like, yeah, this how she act when she don't get her way. This how it be. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no reason to fucking lie on you. What would I gain from saying, oh, she tried to stab me and she didn't? I even text my boyfriend like she got a pair of scissors at me. You know what I'm saying? Like she gonna stab me or some shit. Cause at this point, my boyfriend know everything that's going on. I'm telling him like some just, everything just off. I'm ready to get home. Like all this shit fucked up. I'm ready to get to the crib. You know what I mean? Like, so then she sent me a screenshot of a ticket because she had booked our flights home for the 7th. That was gonna be Sunday. We stayed up for 3 days. And you had already booked my plane ticket before and spelled my name MCINTOSH. So I know you know how to spell my name. You know what I'm saying? You can spell my name plenty of times up until then. You sent me the screenshot and I ain't noticed it at first. But when I actually sit down and look at it, it say MAC. You know what I'm saying? So I called the number. I try to call, who is for, like the company who she booked from. They tell me it's nothing they can do just to try to get it changed tomorrow when I go. But if I can't, then I just have to pay for another flight. I don't have money for another flight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have enough money for another flight. After that altercation, the house was silent. You know what I'm saying? She fell asleep, I fell asleep, type shit. I just so happened to wake up and to the lift sound, like letting you know that your driver's approaching. Hey, letting you know that your driver's approaching. I hear that sound. Y'all, this girl got the fucking front door open and she laying there with all her stuff packed, sitting there waiting on the lift. You ain't finna come in there and tell me, hey, get up. You ain't finna come in there and tell me none of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So she was just gonna leave you.
Yeah. So I had already told her that night that you spelled my name wrong on my ticket. That was the last thing I said to her. She didn't say shit. She rolled over and went to sleep. So I went back in the room and I started working on my shit. I called my mama. I called my boyfriend. I'm on the phone with them. I'm telling them like, I don't know what to do. Like, you can't go to the airport and be like, hey, this is me, but this is an extra letter. They ain't gonna let you fly. It ain't gonna fly with TSA for real. You know what I'm saying? We'd already got to let her because she bought perfume, she bought a big old shampoo bottle, she bought like a bunch of liquids. So we was already behind when we was coming with TSA. I wasn't trying to go through that shit again, leaving. So we get there. When I hear that the noise and shit, I get up, I put my shit in the car because I already had my stuff packed. We didn't say shit the whole ride to each other. We ain't said shit too much since we got into it.
So look, we finna fast forward. I want to fast forward to when y'all went to when the shit hit the fan. So right here happened. This right here happened. All of this stuff happened right here, right? A year like and last year in November, right? And so now we're gonna fast forward to this year, to a couple days ago. So when the shit hit the fan, which is why you was just like, you know what, fuck it, Key.
I'm
I
gonna
wasn't
tell
gonna say
you.
shit. I had to did shit on my platform. I was gonna leave it there, but you was like, fuck it. So what made you be like, you know what, fuck it?
Hey, so boom, this is what we do. I hop up that morning and I throw on a little cute little black dress, little short ass dress, bro. Like it's short. My boyfriend say,
Wait, hold on. Let me check somebody right quick. Destiny. Destiny, let me tell you something. First of all, don't come on here and ask me about why I'm talking about whatever I'm talking about on my shit. Because this is my show, okay? We talking about it because they got the motherfucking fight a couple days ago. That's why we talking about it, okay? So, don't come on here questioning me about why I'm talking about what I'm talking about on my show. Because if the shit would have been brought back around to a day ago, we wouldn't be talking about it. But we here. And if you don't like it, and what my thing? If you don't like it, and if you don't want to hear it, get your ass up off my shit. That's just on motherfucking period. Now what the fuck had happened?
I thought like any other day, yeah. I'm random. I am literally a nobody in Mobile. Nobody knows me here for real, other than like my family. I got family on my daddy's side, and just the people who know me through my boyfriend or, just know me from around. So I put on me some little cute little sandals and a little short dress. My boyfriend had told me, he was like, your dress gonna keep riding up, and I was like, I can walk in a dress. You feel me? Because his grandma was already outside. We was finna go run errands together and shit. So we go run our errands. We end up at Target because I needed diapers and wipes for my baby, and she needed some diapers and wipes for my little brother. You feel me? So we go in there. We walking around Target. We just pretty much strolling around. We get from the diapers and stuff. My boyfriend brother tell him I want to go see the TVs, so he reeled him over there to go see the TVs. It's straight down the aisle. You feel me? Me and his grandmama coming out the diaper aisle. We go to the candles. Me and her smelling candles and talking. You know what I'm saying? So then I hear his brother again. She goes to another aisle, and I go straight down the aisle to where the TVs is at. Tay is this way in the aisle. She see me. I really didn't notice her at first because I was pushing my baby in the stroller. So I'm really yang and goo with his ass. But like I'm pushing, and a person caught me outside my eye. So you know how you give somebody the little white lady smile and you keep on walking, you feel me? But when I gave her the little white lady smile, we really made eye contact then, you feel me? So she looked at me and I looked at her. But I kept on pushing my baby. I said nothing to her. She said nothing to me. I kept on pushing my baby to catch up with my boyfriend and his brother because I was talking to them. You feel me? I went to having a conversation with them because he was like, I want some DVDs. So we go over there. I'm like, baby, I think DVDs this way. So we go. I didn't even walk past the beach. You know what I'm saying? I went around the little table that she was at. I was totally out the way. I'm not gonna fight you in front of my baby, my boyfriend, his brother, and the grandmama. Like I wasn't even on this type shit. If I was on it, I would have said, what's up, bitch? You know what I'm saying? If it was, I would have seen you anywhere else. But we in Target and I got my kid. Come on. So Patrick walks around. I walk around behind him, pushing the stroller. He pushing his brother. We coming off the aisle. Pat look and do like this. So when he go to turn his brother, she say, "Don't look at me. What you doing? You picking?" I'm like, so I walk on up off the aisle and I look. I was like, "Don't say shit to him when your issue with me, bro." Like I said, you just seen me over there and you ain't said nothing to me. She was like, "Well, what is it? Well, what is it?" So she walking out. She walking up towards me. You feel me? I'm still standing there with my baby. I got my arm still on, my hand still on my baby's stroller. So I push my baby's stroller. When she started walking up on me, I take my glasses off and I take my purse off. You feel me? I'm like, cause what? Like I'm like, what? Like you're not gonna run up on me with my kid and think I'm just gonna be like, oh no, I'm gonna be the bigger person, I'm gonna walk away. No. You pose a threat in front of my child, I'm gonna be the threat. You feel me? Like, so I hit her ass. I hit her ass first and I'm gonna meet it. She walked up on me and I hit her. We get to fighting. I seen her go like this towards me. Like, I knew exactly when she pulled my hair. That was the first thing she did. She snatched that plug at the top of my shit. You feel me? Like, she got me. You got it. We tussling and shit. She pulling my shit. So my dressing shit coming up. So Patrick, my mama get my my butt and stuff. She pulled my dress back down. She like, y'all gonna go to jail, stop. But we tussling and shit. My boyfriend breaking us up and all this shit. My boyfriend ain't woofed at her, ain't said nothing to her, none of that shit. Like, he let us handle like shit because, like he said, we girls. It's like, that's girl shit, time. That's on y'all type shit. You know what I'm saying? So we fight. Then after they break us up and I'm fixing my clothes and stuff, she was like, I was a good friend to you. Stop telling people that I tried to stab you because I didn't. You making me seem like I'm crazy to people in my city. But you did. Her even in her post, she said, "Yeah, I can admit I did the most." What was the most? We both know what the most was. You know what I'm
So
saying?
what? So your version of the most was.
We get into it, and she picked up some damn scissors. Like even if we would have gotten into it about the money, that would have been it. You know what I'm saying? If we got into it about the money, that would have been it. But you doing all of this extra ass shit, like, bro, I don't want no dealings. So yeah, and let me backtrack to last year. I left out something. When we get to the airport, yeah, I got my shit and I went in the airport because when you just tried to do that, you just did this bullshit last night. You tried to leave me in the Airbnb, didn't even tell me no shit like that. You feel me? Like then on top of that,
So Duntasia said, did she try to Duntasia? Check your inbox, Duntasia.
yes, she
Cause
tried.
so Duntasia said, did she
Uh,
try to stab you? Did she try to stab you? Yes or no?
yes, Dontasia Harris, you did. And if I can find my white pair of scissors that look like the black pair of kitchen scissors that me and you got out of the kitchen, we walked into this Airbnb kitchen and
Duntasia, check your inbox. The link is in your inbox. Hit it.
this is what the scissors. These are the exact scissors
I've
that was
been texting you
they
forever.
KitchenAid wooden thing. Like this what was in there.
So the kitchen shears is the ones that she came into. So when she first tried to stab you, she tried to stab you in your neck, right?
The old lady was there going off on me so bad, and her boyfriend had no words. The old lady was his grandmama, so what he was gonna say? Only thing his grandmama said to her was, "Y'all gotta stop it. Y'all gonna go to jail." And she asked me who it was, and I said, "That's the girl who tried to stab me in Miami." Come on now.
Um.
Oh, did you hook Duntasia? Why you capping? I did. Was you there? The fuck?
Okay, you see the questions. Okay, you see all the questions.
I just tapped the fucking check.
Okay.
So like, yeah, I did. And like I told her, every time I see you, we can do the same thing. And she know I told her that. She went on this long rant of I was a good friend to you. I didn't do none of that. Stop telling folks I'm crazy. But like, bro, that's what the fuck you did. Why would I text all these people while I'm there, calling my folks trying to make sure somebody can come pick me up out of ATL? What? All folks trying to make sure I can get a ride from ATL back to Mobile. If you didn't text me and say, "Bitch, I hope you find a ride because you left me for dead." I ain't leave you for dead. This girl walked in the airport perfectly fine. Now, what she did after I was getting my ticket together, I don't fucking know.
Okay. Let her address some of the stuff that she said. So Duntasia.
He
Wait a
said,
minute. Wait, because we can't hear you yet. Hold up. Now talk now, Duntasia.
I want to talk decent like human beings. You ready?
There
You
you
ready?
go. I'm ready. You muted right quick. You muted right quick. Okay, go ahead.
All right, then after unmute her so we could tell the story. I want to just say this. Where are all the girls who got surgery before? I don't care if you the Incredible Hulk. You need somebody. I cannot not have nobody. I couldn't stand 2 minutes. I went in the mode to where I felt like, Dotage, you gotta get home. I timed myself for how long I could stand. I couldn't stand 2 minutes. I was not able. I needed somebody. I would have died if I was alone and nobody was even there. I would have died. I needed somebody. So there's no way I could possibly 100% try to leave you. I needed
So
you.
so let me ask you about the stabbing part because she said that
Oh, I
she
don't
said that
for me. I know you want to be TikTok famous, baby. Your clout gonna come from this. You know, you got it. You need me for the clout. Your TikTok ain't went up till I got on that beat. So you need me for the clout. We can't hear you. So we finna do this for real. Okay, continue, ma'am.
okay. So we know you asked her to come on the trip with you and all that kind of stuff. And she came on the trip, all expenses paid by you, right? Right. So what was the confusion about the $100? What was the confusion about that?
There really wasn't no confusion. Honestly, I just felt some type of way. This whole thing don't have to be screenshot. This it don't have to be an argument. Cash took lifts while she was in Mobile. She know how lifts work. All you have to do is press lift history. It would have showed me your last Right. I would apologize, man. I don't want to embarrass nobody over no $100. I would give my friends something if they need it. Listen, I ain't even get my teeth done up there. I had plenty of money to spare. I had the teeth money. It wasn't about the money. It was about someone being there for me at my lowest.
Right. And let me ask you this, because she said a lot of stuff, so I want to clear it up and get your side. So as far as her saying that, like, okay, so when you with you being ill prepared, right? So she's saying you didn't have any supplies, you didn't have none of the stuff that you needed, you didn't have gloves, you didn't have stuff that she needed to keep you clean. Is that true? Yes or no?
I was unprepared. We missed the ride, but I took care of everything. The cleaning supplies, trust me, I'm a clean bitch. I ain't have not one extra charge fee for being bloody, dirty, nothing. Even though I was in surgery, I kept myself wrapped up. There was no blood left nowhere. I will show my card transactions from last year. I cleaned up everything. I tried to be the lightest burden on this girl. She did not have to clean shit. She didn't really have to clean shit. Even a day after surgery when you supposed to be on bed rest laying down, I got up and cleaned up my mess. I got up and put all my stuff in the bag so nothing won't be bloody. No one have to touch none of that shit. Literally. She didn't set an alarm for us to get up. Nothing. She just was nonchalant. And I'm not even used to her being nonchalant. Look at her attitude. She a fun girl. She just preppy. Like, what I got on the trip is just not what I expected. She told me she had did this before. I trusted her. I felt so in a bond with her that I picked her to take me over everybody else I'm close to. Why would I want to fall out at my lowest when I need you? I just want to address the headline. Why is
We want to address the stabbing. We need to address the stabbing because she said that you tried to stab her.
in her
You
neck?
tried to, you tried to stab her once in her neck, right? And then twice in her.
I got a question. She told you we had a fight over the scissors, right?
Uh-huh.
Cash, we had a fight with the scissors. You was trying to take them out my
You
hand.
wasn't tussling over the scissors. You wasn't like this. Now I didn't get your hand. We didn't go back and forth and back and forth. Come on now. We didn't do that. You didn't have them black scissors in your hand that we got out the kitchen out
We
the
did like this.
that you did. We
Cash,
went pushing each other. You didn't run up on me. You didn't chest bump me, bro. Like, come
I
on.
chest bumped you, y'all. I pointed them scissors and chest bumped you. That's all, girl. You did not.
So somebody key. So somebody you pray and somebody chest bump you, draw the scissors back, and jump this way.
Her
What is
pregnancy.
that? Is that all?
Now she's adding, I was pregnant, I was sick, this and that. We wasn't even saying it. Why would I bring you with me if you so sick? Why? Why would I be selfish enough to bring you if you're sick, girl?
So what so Dantasia, did you know she was pregnant at the time when y'all went to Miami?
She was in the first early stage.
I was 14 weeks and you knew.
I ain't know the weeks now. I ain't know shit.
I was 14 weeks.
But did you know she was pregnant? Go ahead.
Ignorant.
Just had found out she was pregnant. She was making it seem.
I had found out I was pregnant at 4 weeks, so I had knew for a whole weeks that I was pregnant. So you had known. She sounded like she lying. I know she sounded like she lying. She sounded like a clinically insane bitch.
No, you do, because you said then you say I said I'ma cut your fetus out.
You said fuck that baby. I'll cut that hoe out you. Did you or did you not? Or were you too in a rage to know?
Girl, no rage. I was not in no drugs. Cash, you're crazy. You said I'm clinically insane. Listen to me saying it. Say what you just said so I can repeat it.
Dantasia is
I cut your baby out. I cut your fetus out. That match me. Bitch, I will cut your baby out.
Pregnant either way. So that pregnant person run up with a pair of scissors. And what I wasn't supposed to feel threatened.
Girl, Cash, you was being gangster as fuck. You was
I was gangster as fuck. I was not gonna let you.
Girl, you can't.
You felt like if you did that, I supposed to be kissing your ass and doing all that shit. After that,
I acting like I was the threat, girl. You was fine.
And you found a ride. I found
stay in an Airbnb with somebody who trying to kill them with some scissors and they pregnant. Who?
Did I not go in the room and lock the door, Tay? Come on now.
Girl,
did I not lock you
shower
out the bedroom party?
After I took a shower.
Did I not lock you out after that?
A shower.
So after you took a shower, you went there and went to sleep. The door was locked, baby.
Okay.
After we got into it, I locked the fucking door. I had nothing else to
So let me ask you, once you locked the door, did you feel like were you in fear for your life when you locked the door? Did you feel like you couldn't be safe?
Call my mama, we can call my boyfriend.
She let me take a shower.
I brought a millionaire. I was calling all my people, like y'all.
And I ain't calling nobody because when she claimed she a thug, she said, "Oh, I gotta tell
I'm a thug. I was on some thug shit, right?
You can't take. Bitch, you lying, making no shit, saying I'm trying to kill you. Bitch, I could barely walk. You could have beat my motherfucking ass.
If you can barely walk, how you chest bump me? If you can barely walk, how you chest bump me? If you can barely walk, how did you run up on me?
Girl, I didn't run up on you. I bumped you. That adrenaline.
If you're standing on the other end,
I really stopped giving a fuck that I was in pain.
In my face.
You walked in there.
If I was standing from
but when we argue, I'm sitting down.
How did you get from?
Let me tell the
I pick you up and put you in my face?
Bitch.
Did I pick you up and put you in my face?
You heard. Let me tell the story.
Now, did I ever then? How did you get from the couch to the middle of the fucking living room and chest bump me? If you couldn't walk and
Girl,
you
I couldn't walk. You told my cousin I ran and tried to stab you. You told so many stories, Kat.
Bitch, you ran up on me. How many other ways is key?
Hey,
I'm at you quickly and do this. You threatened or you not threatened? You fly to fight, right?
So let me. Okay, so thank you. So with the paper bag thing, right?
I hit my head.
She said, okay. So she said that you hit your head on a paper bag. Lord. You say you. What did you hit your head on, Tay?
Listen, I hate when people see me down any fucking ways. This how the fucking bathroom scene went.
What did you hit your head on, Tay? Is the question. Bitch, what did you hit your head on?
Side of the mini refrigerator. On your TikTok, you said I fell all the way by the bed. On this live, you said I'm different. You said I fell backwards on the TikTok from the bed. You said I was moving too fast and fell backwards. You just lying. Go on this bitch TikTok. This the story. Can I tell the story?
Okay.
The bathroom scene. I woke up. I'm still on drugs, but I'm aware. I already know I can get weak off drugs. Okay. She helps me to the bathroom. She added a part where she walking away paying the phone bill and shit like that. On this slide, right? If I can't do shit for myself and you gotta help me, why would you walk away?
Doing my shit for my phone bill. Keep on, let's go. The more
you did that while we were talking on the phone.
It's 7:52.
Who would leave somebody on the do that, Key? Who would leave somebody on the toilet to go pay a phone bill?
I didn't leave you on the toilet to go pay no phone bill. That's what you got to.
She said she
went on the toilet to go get the blood because I never got the.
Did she say she walked away from the toilet to go pay a phone bill and came back?
No, I didn't. I said I got 4 steps away, and you stood up and you was like, "I'm ready."
How can I stand on my own in the toilet?
I had to show them a picture.
Cash, did you whoop this sucker's long live plug? Just goddamn long live plug. Don't you type a damn another goddamn time now. I'm gonna ask the question. Cash, did you whoop Tay ass?
I didn't whoop her ass, but we fought.
I ain't on your TikTok. You said when I beat a bitch ass in the market. You said you drugged me. You said you drugged me on TikTok. You recorded me walking to the car. You said you was saying.
Let's do it again.
I hope you make it. And I hope somebody buy your ass a lie to tell the test and give me some money.
Hey, I was waiting for somebody to say it. On God, we can find anybody who will give us a lot.
Let's go.
Oh. Give me yes. What's her Facebook? So
please sponsor.
Okay, so let me ask y'all this: Is
go
there?
Back to the bathroom, you did real first. Story.
I don't. Nobody lace got real at all.
Okay, come on.
It's the bathroom story.
Okay, come on.
Clear as day. She helps me to the bathroom. I sit on the toilet. I didn't stand up and piss everywhere. I didn't. She's claiming she was trying to take the stuff off. Yeah, I remember that. I couldn't hold my pee. I just had surgery, girl. I flopped down on the toilet. I had to go. I gotta go and I gotta go. When I was on the toilet, I was waving back and forth. I'm like, Cash, don't move me yet. Like, let me just sit here. I was like, I'm not ready to get up yet. Cash, like, I got you. I got you. You could get up. On her TikTok, she said, I ain't had the patience for this. I ain't really had, she was in the bathroom. I ain't had the patience for this. She said something of that nature. She letting you know she didn't have the patience for me sitting on the toilet. You here to help, but you don't have patience for me sitting on the toilet, girl. So she's just basically kind of pressuring me to get up.
Right.
When I up, I take 2 steps out the bathroom, fall directly right here by the fucking mini fridge and the bathroom. On Cash TikTok, she said she walks me to the bed and I fell backwards. If I fell backwards, how am I all the way by the bathroom? I hit my head on the floor. That's how I fell. And I still didn't blame Cash. I still was blaming myself like Duntasia. She just can't. She just can't. I still went blame. She said I called Nicole and said she let me fall. No, Nicole had surgery before. She called and telling me what I'm supposed to do. And Nicole went off. I wish she was on this live. Nicole was like, girl, you need to have your feet propped up no matter what. Cash was on the bed. Cash started screaming. She was like, I just told her she supposed to have her feet propped up. In my head, I'm like, you keep telling me to do stuff. Why don't you just put a pillow under my feet? You can't just tell me to prop my feet up. I can't do it alone. She wasn't getting the concept of I can't. If you ever had surgery, baby, it's going to be a lot of I can't. You just simply can't do everything on your own. You need help. You're going to tell me to prop my feet up on the pillow. I can't even move. I decided to lay on the floor because it was cold and it felt good against my body. The floor honestly felt better than the bed. I wanted to lay on the floor. I was too scared.
Okay. She said that.
I was too scared to get up. I wanted to lay on the floor. There's no problem. I was too scared to get up. I just had fallen. I was too scared to get up. I wanted to stay where I felt safe at.
I get there.
I eventually had got up, got on the bed. I had to pee again in the middle of the night. I called Cash. Cash said she was asleep. Cash said she didn't hear me. Fine. I pulled the closest thing to me, which was a fucking garbage can, piece in the garbage can. I set my alarm. I was responsible. I set my alarm. I packed my bags. I woke up, cleaned up. Like I said, every Airbnb we went to was not left dirty. I didn't get charged one cleaning fee. And you know, them people quit to charge you some cleaning fees. I didn't get charged one cleaning fee. So next question, I answer every question. I'm prepared. I'm ready.
Okay, good. So, what is your version of the fight that happened in Target?
Because I really want to hear this.
Listen, I have not even been in Mobile. I have been a scalper builder, a carpenter, just working real man jobs, not even in Mobile, Tennessee. I came down here to work at the call center.
What is the story?
I go in Target to get some AirPods.
But she told the people she wanted a fucking phone plan. Is when
Girl,
she
you listen?
Wait. Let her say her part. Let her say her part.
Oh, I thought you said
her AirPods because people with the phone plan. She asked me where was I with. She said I told her AT&T girl. I didn't go in there and my phone bill paid up, bitch. I was screenshot my shit paid up. I'm good. I went there for AirPods.
no.
AirPods, Cash.
Inquiring. I didn't say she was there to pay for shit. She was inquiring about a phone plan. And she said, it is, I paid. She said, oh, really? What do you pay? Tay said, oh, I pay about 110. She said, a month. She said, no, it's me and another person.
Okay, if you so she's trying to offer me a discount if she give me the AirPods based on whatever phone plan I'm on. I'm not inquiring about a phone plan. She's trying to let me know, okay, if you with this such and such company, maybe you can get the AirPods for this price. You wasn't stunning me, but you listening to the conversation.
Yep. Bitch, I was beefing with you. Would you not be aware of your surroundings?
Hold up, right quick. Wait a minute.
No, I was pregnant.
Look, hold up.
And no surgery.
Or the altercation. I'm not no disrespectful ass bitch. She was pushing a baby. He was pushing someone in a wheelchair. God literally shined a fucking light and said, don't you motherfucking dare. When I saw her, I know myself. She did a white people smile. I ain't say shit back. I just looked. She kept going. She did like this. She said, "Know how white people see you and get that little awkward little smile?"
Yeah.
So I
They
left.
don't come.
They was pushing their fucking loved ones. They was pushing their loved ones. So this what pissed me off to make me say something. He came off the aisle. Me and Pat didn't have no words. Pat looked at me like this, and he kept going. Cash looked at me, did a little. I said, "You said
Pause right there. Pause right there. They got me muted.
No, you're not muted.
Yeah.
We hear you.
Let's pause right. Oh, I'm talking. I'm talking to them over here.
I know.
So you can talk."
So you said that Pat looked at you and I came and said something to you.
No, I didn't. You're listening way hard.
And
I ain't say you said something. I said.
Pat looked at you and went opposite direction, and you said, "What you smiling at me for? What you picking?" Then I came on off the aisle because I went to walking faster to see like I not pop my head off the road on him. Come on, I was right behind the man.
I ain't say shit to Pat, girl. I ain't never said shit to Pat. Who the fuck said something to you?
Oh God, she did.
I said.
Yeah, Pat, come on in here. Pat, you might as well come on up in here, Pat.
Now Patrick, now she ain't say nothing to Pat. She wouldn't have said nothing. The store would have still been quiet.
I know and said, "Did you say something?" You said what, girl?
And who did you say that to, Tay? Who did you say that to? Because I didn't say nothing to you.
I don't give a fuck about no Pat. We just said something to you.
I was still on the aisle. This man was pushing off the aisle. I'm behind him. I ain't made it off the aisle yet. You standing in the middle of the big aisle talking to somebody at a table. I'm coming off the book aisle. A skinny ass aisle. So I'm right behind my boyfriend pushing my baby. He pushing the wheelchair and turn. I'm right behind him. I ain't say you said something to Patrick and you know it.
Why ain't say nothing the first time?
Yeah, we was friends.
Why ain't say nothing the first time?
$100. That was just talk to get me to come apparently.
Why ain't say nothing the first time then? Because
I do. Because when wasn't I in the inside of the TV section and you were still on the big main aisle to walk into a smaller aisle? Was you not on the bigger aisle?
Following the lady.
Was I not pushing my
face
to the electronic?
I smiled at me a second time.
I didn't
like you.
Sometimes, bitch, I seen you once.
You ain't gonna do nothing. That's how I took the second smile.
What smile? Tay, what second smile? Before Petra came off the aisle in front of me or after? Wake up, bitch. We still talking.
Like I said.
Like I asked. Did you see me or Pat come off the aisle?
Pat kept going. I ain't say Pat nothing to Pat then. You walked behind him. You gave me a little look. I said, "Did you say something?"
Tay, no the fuck you didn't. You asked Pat, why was he smiling? Why was he looking at you? Because when I came off the aisle and said something to you, you repeated just that. You said he was kicking, he was looking at me. I said he ain't said shit to you and don't say shit to him when your beef with me. Was we not going back and forth? Did you not after that?
But I said that after.
You're a fucking lie.
I'm not. Why I gotta lie, Cash? You was not.
You not everything else, Tasia. You want to keep your appearance up to Mobile, Tasia. You want the people to think that you.
You're the line that gotta build yourself up from this and me.
I had to build myself up from shit. I was out with goddamn
for next time. One time you exaggerate that.
But I did say you told me to stop telling everybody that you was crazy and stop telling everybody that you tried to stab you. I said, well, babe, since I let you go to when the shit first happened, and you said what you said. You wouldn't have fought me in front of my kid. This shit would have still been on the motherfucking road because I really wasn't sweating the shit.
Girl,
I'm doing something to you, or I'm telling everybody to see you.
You gotta wait a first smile the second time now. That's picking in my eyes. Don't smile no second time.
Look at you. I didn't look at you and say shit to you, Tay, until you asked Patrick why is he smiling.
Girl, my beef not with no fucking Pat.
Your beef is with me, and your beef can always be with me.
Bitch, it ain't no beef. I feel better, and I told you that after the fight. I
said,
I told you better. We cool.
Since you wanted to run up on me with my child,
I feel better.
I
Didn't I say I feel better? We cool.
No, and I said no, bitch, we're not. You said that,
Oh,
and
be cool, cause you ain't gonna fuck with me.
every time I see you,
Oh, bitch, you ain't gonna fuck with me. I'm good. I feel better.
So let me ask y'all, can y'all nip this shit in the bud?
I'm with it.
Let me ask, can y'all nip this shit in the bud? Y'all done fought. How many times y'all gonna fight?
We need to fight one more good time.
Like how we have a long time. Like, Key, this is the thing. You don't run up on nobody, and you don't get the yang with nobody.
Bitch, you got ready. When I said you got hyped like a nigga, I said you said something. Cat said she took out her purse. She like, what up, bitch? What up? And you like this now. You like this now.
Oh, anybody crazy? What's you? We in quiet. We got
like now. I ran up on you like.
You folks didn't even know we was fighting until we went screaming none of that shit.
Stop trying. It went no
screaming. So y'all was having a silent fight.
Like we not. Bitch, we weren't doing none of that shit. Cause if
so
we
y'all just over there
window, exactly, Key. If we would have been whooping at each other, don't you think the workers would have got it? It was minimum fucking talk after she said some shit to Patrick, and I said some shit to her. That girl went to walking towards me. She walked to the middle. She walked a good 5 steps from the people at the table to me. So when she got them 5 steps, and she was what? I was taking my shit out because, bro, you not finna run up on me. I feel like at this point, you running up on me. You feel me? You feel like I was picking, but if I was picking, why did you?
Girl, you picking now? You on Facebook dancing? Girl, check my Facebook.
Yeah, I put your ass out because I'm like, all right.
You is a
when but your ass wanna be on this time when you said that I went on that shit. You think you wanna be on that type of time? Let's be on that type of time. But the shit just got fucking do it on TikTok.
Everybody get into it.
Everybody know you right.
I ain't even have time for this live for real. But
I'm gonna quiet as fuck. I swear.
Cause her story ain't even match the TikToks. So I could do a little collage.
Please tell me what the TikToks then match the stories if I'm giving y'all times and screenshots and all of this shit. I can't alter the time a message was sent. I can alter the time a screenshot was screenshot.
So okay, so can this cause to me, honestly,
I won't never be.
We ain't even get to the real parts of the stories.
Like, what you want to say? What you want to say, Tay?
Not be muted so I could tell the story.
Yeah, okay, I'm finna mute you right quick. Okay, she's talking to her people. All right, go ahead.
She told her story top to bottom.
Go ahead.
I gotta catch my breath.
You take your time, sis. Ain't no these motherfuckers ain't got nowhere to go. The ass on here trying to see what the fuck going on.
I just want to start out from the beginning. She not lying. She's such a good person. Like, she know how to spice shit up. The little stuff she said about the bus, yeah. But me, I make a way. We went and straight got a fucking car. Got there. I didn't know about the airport. I was looking at Cash like kind of a big sister at this point. She's taking me under her wing. I'm paying attention when we go to the airport. It's my first time flying. All that. I'm nervous, but I'm finna be cut on my brain. So boom, we go to the airport. Everything goes smooth. Like I said, I had to put money on my card when I first got there. I wasn't aware that I couldn't just mobile pay for everything, you know. So she had like 1 or 2 times for where she actually had to use her cash, but always reimbursed. There's no problem with that. Okay, we get to the first Airbnb. Cash, you lied. First of all, you said I said COVID stopping you from going to surgery with me.
Cause like what she's saying is like the rules where you can't take.
No, you could wait in the waiting room.
Okay, she just gonna go back there.
Yeah, of course you can't go in the surgery. You can't go in the surgery room, duh. But as a friend, I was expecting, girl, shut the fuck up. You weird. I was expecting her to get up with me and see me after surgery. Who the hell not expecting it? They bring their friend. She said, I told her, due to COVID reasons, she can't come, this and that. When she told me she wasn't coming, it was literally like a little big black cloud fell over me. Then she said, call me like when you done. She didn't say it mean. She didn't say like nothing. She just was in the bed. Like she wasn't active. So it was raining. I walked outside. I was like, you finna do this shit. I went to surgery. I come out of surgery. They like, where the girl at that's supposed to come pick you? You say you was getting picked up by So I called Cash. She ended up getting an Uber there. She had to sign some type of papers. Everything still was going smooth. I was feeling all the pain. We get there. The people, it was nice, it was clean, but they had so many people that they didn't give a fuck about you. Like I said, the lady was rough handling me, pushing to me to the car. She wasn't handling me with care. I did hear Cash when I get in the car say, and she was pushing you this and that, da da da. I did hear Cash say that. So we get in the car. No money is on my brain. I'm not stunned nothing. I'm in pain. Cash gets my purse. She tells me to get my information. She says I dumped my purse out to get the shit. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. So I gave her my stuff. She goes in there. She takes a while. Bitch, stop doing all that. You're a kid. You're a kid. I'm telling the story correctly. I'm telling the truth. There's no exaggeration. I don't need clout. I don't have to exaggerate. So boom. I go in the store. Well, she goes in the store.
She can't hear you. Hold up.
Yeah, we can't hear
She can't hear you. She on her live. She talking to her TikTok.
I'm talking to people on my
Go
life.
ahead.
you.
Go
Okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
They should have laughed.
Anyways, she goes in there. The man is getting impatient because if you ever been in a lift, he's getting rides. He wants me to get out, but he's looking at me. He's just feeling sorry for me, basically. He's like, why did you even do that? He was like, y'all got to stop doing it. So I bribed him with $30. I said, since you missed your last ride, me trying not to feel like a burden, gave him $30. Cash gets in. That's when she mentions the money. So I wasn't telling her.
So she didn't tell you about the money beforehand? Before?
Oh, because me, honestly, I already sent the little $25. I'm thinking that's gonna get the ride there or whatever, but I was gonna pay for it. But honestly, I was thinking maybe I'll be strong enough to just get an Uber back myself, because I'm just like that. But she ended up getting a round trip, like she say. Anyway, she didn't mention the money soon as we got in. I wasn't stunned the money. So when she came out, I'm just telling her I gave him $30. Cash like, why the fuck would you give him $30? I already paid him, Tay. So I'm just letting her know, like, he missed rides. Like, he was waiting, so I just gave him extra money. Okay, she tells me the lift was $100. I'm not stunned on money right now. I just hand her the $100. But in the back of my mind, you gotta think. You gotta be logical. I've been in Miami and I took a couple lifts and none of them even equaled up to $100 yet. So that would be on your mind too. Why was it $100? That would be on anybody's mind. So we get there. I'm hurting. I'm not stunned on money. It's not about the money. Okay, boom. I get up there. They help me. The man kind of helped me up the stairs too. We get in the room. Listen closely. Cash said she was a caregiver. She said she's went with someone to Miami before. She's telling me what to do. You have to help me. I can't do this. I can't do that. I just can't. It's like she wasn't understanding that I simply couldn't. She's like, lay like this, lay like this. And then she keeps saying it. And I'm saying, Cash, like I can't. I kept saying, I can't. She just repeating it. So me, I'm tired. I'm hurting. I'm getting weak. I literally fall on the bed. On her TikTok, it just sounds so insensitive because she just throwing herself on the bed. She just flopped on the bed, whatever she's saying. Like, I just wanted to fall on the fucking bed hard. Who wants to fall on the bed hard after surgery? Who? Who wants to fall? So I got on the bed the only way I knew how and that I could. I got on the bed. So boom. I asked her. She contradicts herself on this part. Remember, she told you I was begging for a perk, but it wasn't time. On your live, she says we get there. I immediately give you her medicine, her antibiotics. What happened to the part where you said I begged for a perk, but you didn't give it to me saying I could overdose? Pause. Stop. You come in.
And that was that fell on the fucking floor. And
What you heard what she just said? You heard what she just said?
When I gave her antibiotics and her purse, she was asking for it. But the first thing that I was trying to do when we got up in this as to why I told her to put your hands on the bed and hold yourself up so I could get her medicine and put her blood pads down.
I couldn't do it.
All of the bathroom shit, the falling out shit. I didn't give her medicine on time, you feel me? But she telling me the night before, friend, I'm not good with medicine like that. I'm not good with medicine, too strong. So I'm like, okay, you already told me you can't handle this shit. I said, you want me? I said, well, you can just take them in half. You know what I'm saying? I mentioned it the night before. You feel me? She telling me, oh no, it made me panic, made me do all this. She had already forewarned me of the shit. So that's
we're talking about after I got out of surgery. You're on
oh, after she fell and she said she hit her head, but like I just showed you.
On another subject, we're talking about when I walked in.
Medicine. After, while she was laying on the floor, she got her medicine then. We had laid on the floor for hours.
Talking about
like 7:52 when I took a picture of her. We had got back to the apartment. Been on the floor for some hours at this point. So then when I give her medicine, she get back up off the floor after the house.
On topic.
She go.
We talking at a time. She keeps
telling. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, go ahead, Ty.
Okay, can we get back on topic?
Go ahead.
We're talking about this. What I said, you contradicted yourself. You said as soon as I walked through the door, you immediately gave me antibiotics. You said this on her live. You said as soon as we walked through the door, you immediately gave me my antibiotics and my perks. On another video, you said as soon as I got there, you said I was begging for a perk, but you ain't want me to overdose, so you didn't give it to me. And I said, Cash, like, I'm in so much pain right now. Did you clear that up? Plug it in. Clear that part up. You just heard her say this on your live, and then she said something different.
Oh, she can clear it up. I don't need to clear it up.
Walk up the steps and the man walk us up the steps. We had to get in the door, y'all. Tay was freestanding. She talking about she couldn't stand for 2 minutes. The first thing on my mind was to give her medicine. Not gave her medicine. But the first thing was on my mind was let me get medicine. We had said yes for a minute. So I knew her pain medicine was wearing off. I said it was the first thing on my mind was to give her medicine and put her blood pads down. You know what I'm saying? That was my first thing on my mind. I didn't say I gave you shit. If I did, then I missaid it. But on my live, everything. I mean, on my stories, everything right. You feel me? Everything right, and I'm showing screenshots, proof of it.
Just say you made a mistake and said it again.
Did I not just say that?
Okay, you made a mistake.
Okay, so we're so let me ask y'all something. So what's the point?
And 2 of us, it really should have. And I really feel like it would have been better. You right.
You said what?
It was two people and you. Then it was just
you had help.
Would have been an option, and she feel perfect. None of this would have happened. I said, yeah, you right. So what you say?
So Tay, do you feel like what you want to get out the situation? What you feel like? What is the resolve at this point? What's the resolve?
There's no resolve. Both of us are just telling the story.
But the fighting and all that shit is over, right? It ain't no on site type of shit. Every time nobody see nobody, we too grown. Too grown for on site.
You just said it after the fight. I said we cool, we good. I feel better.
That's what.
Don't be. I'm gonna get you again.
I told her, since you follow me in front of my child, every time I see you, until I feel like
I don't give a fuck. I'm not scared.
That's what I told her. That's what I told her. Your fucking face. And I've been saying the whole time. Every time I see you, it's gonna be
okay. We get it. You gonna fight me when you see me. Okay.
Wrong as fuck for running up on me.
Okay. Next subject. You're gonna fight me every time you see me. Next subject.
Next subject, you're clinically insane. Next subject, you are a fucking liar. Next subject, you
try to stab you in your neck and your stomach. I've been mentioning pregnancy. You keep saying pregnancy to get your little TikTok to claim and stuff.
Maybe
even
pregnancy,
girl. That's all I hear. You wasn't just on it. When we met, we was against.
Let me ask you this. This is the important thing, and then we're gonna get on off here. So Tay, did you pull, because we've been on here for almost 2 hours. Did you pull a knife out? Because this is what she claimed. This is what got her TikTok jumping. Did you try to stab her in her neck? I mean, not a knife, my bad, but scissors. Did you try to stab her in her neck once? And did you try to stab?
This girl would call the police on you in a heartbeat. Why would you stay in the area?
Call the police before that, other than the bitch.
Stop playing. I was there.
I didn't call
Oh,
the
crazy.
to get home. I said, this
Try to cut the brake line. That's how I know she over exaggerates. Who? And the police said your brake line is not cut. Cash said me and my dad built this Mustang from ground up. I know everything about it.
not that Mustang, my race Mustang. I said I have built a race car from ground up. Yeah, my bad. So you want to talk that shit? I to go to that whole house to fight her. So shut the fuck up, bitch, because you already know what the fuck was going down. Because it was you, Tay, saying them just trying to do something to you because you're not from here, Cash, and you're nice, Cash. They just trying to do something to you, and I'm not finna be on that because that shit wrong.
Without fucking with the they'll do something to you. Yes, I did say that. I don't give a fuck.
So you
So
talking
let
about
me see. Can y'all let this shit go? Can y'all let this go?
No,
I ain't gonna never be cool with her.
Okay, now I ain't talking. You don't got to be cool. I ain't talking about being cool.
Oh yeah.
But can y'all let it? Can y'all? I know you, Tay. I know you want to let it go. Can you let it go, sis?
No,
Let it go. Let me tell you why. Wait, look. Let me tell you why. And I ain't finna even stay on here for no answers. Y'all can go over there and look at her TikTok or whatever the fuck it is. Not shit. So look. So this the point. Okay, y'all done went down there. This shit didn't happen. Y'all still had some type of animosity about it. It came back around full circle. Y'all end up fighting up in the Target. Okay, what y'all gonna do? Fight every time y'all see each other?
Where animosity come from? It's the fact that if you're a normal human being and you had surgery, you're telling the most dumbest lie. That's what's getting to me. I tried to leave you. I needed you. Why the fuck would I try to leave you? Yes, I went up on you in the airport and said, bitch, I hope you got a ride from Atlanta. You said on your own TikTok that you left me at the lift. And you got
Marcel.
I did. I at the lift and I went in to go get my ticket looked at because anybody like, hey, yes or no, did you or did you not say you didn't know too much about travel? You felt like in an hour, like and you said yourself, the airport was flooded. You feel me? Tay had been moved. If you just had to fight me, you just tried to fight me the night before. Why would I get your shit out there? You moving perfectly fine. I didn't get your shit. You hard. You had the front door to tell me about no.
Stop saying
I went in there to get my chicken.
Yeah, I sound like my children.
You feel me? She said, you left me for dead, bitch. I hope you got a ride. I'm like, what is you talking about, Tay? I just went to get my ticket changed. A night before.
Now she had to go. Now Tay, what she's saying is she didn't leave you for dead when you couldn't find. She was going to go get her ticket changed, which you do because your ticket got to match the exact spelling of your name.
Exactly.
I purposely misspelled her name. I booked the tickets after that argument she told y'all about.
So
you was under the influence of that medication when you was booking the ticket, right?
I was on phone. I was normal. Cash, I got the same screenshots. Your TikTok people must not really be reading them hoes. Literally.
I think.
Bitch, I hope you got it right.
She left me at the fucking taxi. I was weak. Listen, this is the story nobody knows. She left me at the taxi. I still couldn't really walk. That's a fast moving airport. I can't walk over 2 minutes. This is a story I never told, and I'm glad I documented it. When I was in the fucking airport, I'm looking around. I'm trying to get someone to show me exactly where my flight station is. I get weak and fall. That's where the rage came from when I text Cash. I said, you left me to fend for my own. I'm on the ground texting her. I said, you left me to fend for myself. After that, I called Pat from Facebook, block, call him again, block. That shit is serious. It don't matter what I went through with a friend. Bitch, we could get the mobile and say, fuck each other. I would have got you home safe.
Let me tell you something. This really was a case of y'all didn't communicate right. Look, this the point. So shit, y'all got damn it, Tay. Y'all got so Tyra. So Tyra, what Tay is basically saying is that she just didn't feel like she had somebody there that you was there doing she paid you to come down there to do, and that's take care of her. And she also saying that she would have never been able to leave you really because I've had surgery and I couldn't wipe my own ass. What she's saying is she never, even though she probably was being catty with you and snappy with you, it was out of the fact that she was hurting. and that she was in pain and frustrated, and this was her first time going through it, which I can understand that because I was the same way. But at the same time, it don't make it right, Tay, because you're frustrated and stuff, and she ain't doing shit perfect.
Girl, till the last Airbnb.
No, I'm just saying. At the same time, it don't make it right for either of y'all to be talking to each other crazy. Because Tay hurting, she on the medication. She is really at your mercy to do everything for her.
When I tell you I was doing everything,
and then Tay, at the same time, you was under the influence of medication, and you could have been a little turned up a little bit and a little more aggravated because you was on some medication. I ain't making no excuses. I'm just saying.
Let me just.
I didn't take.
But I'm agree about the shit.
Never even kept
taking care of Tay up into that altercation with her grabbing the scissors. Even if it would have just been a regular yan back and forth.
Cash did I try to stab you in your neck and your belly.
But for you to tell me, and I'm talking to Key, but for you to grab scissors, you feel me? I ain't got no fucking weapon. If somebody drops scissors at you, that was my last straw, you feel me? I feel like if you could have feel me? If you could up and do all that, you made your own food, you took your own bath, you washed your own fire. You didn't. I'm asking you all of these questions and stuff. Tay was ignoring me.
Girl, you
ain't nobody fucking mind. So after so long, I went
time. That's enough. You told me to the bed.
I would not have left her in the airport if she wouldn't have hit me with the, oh bitch, you leaving me for that. I hope you got a ride. So when she told me I hope you got a ride, my mama, I ain't gonna help her do it. I want to come home. Y'all get me home. That was it. And then I had to end up taking a bus from Atlanta to Mobile anyway. That's how she ended up making a post.
Everybody know how
me.
Girl, she called to come get her from the bus station, text me and said, Duntasia, I ain't even feel right in my spirit to go get Cash after she told me what happened. She said, Duntasia, let it go. She said, Duntasia, let it go. She said, Cash called me. I did not go get Cash.
And she did. She told me that her boyfriend had broke her phone and had beat her up. That's what she told me. So I wasn't tripping about that. She wasn't my last.
You
I ain't got no money. I said I got a couple of dollars on me. You feel? And to come pick me up from the A. She didn't
use my ticket to catch a plane to Atlanta. How did I leave you then? You went your own way. You left me. When you got you used the flight ticket and you went to Atlanta.
No.
You went your own way.
While I was kind of get my ticket fixed, I told them folks, I said, listen, the first line was almost at the fucking door. I said, I got somebody with me. They just had surgery. They can't stand in this super long TSA line. I said, is there another one that I can go to? The one that I end up going through, and I said this on the phone. I'm talking to these people while I'm on the phone with my mom at this point. You feel me? He said you can go to TSA 4. And TSA 1 was,
I left you.
When I walked up to Tay, we had words in the airport. You feel me? I walked up to Tay, even though she didn't text me that. I'm like, what is you talking about? I done been trying to figure out how to get us so we can go ahead and get through. Tay wasn't hearing shit I had to say. No, bitch, you left me for dead. Whoop, 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 whoop. You got it. You good. Find a way back. The same thing she said in them text messages. You know what I did? I had my phone in my head. I said, you know what, Tay? Fuck you. And I left. And I went through TSA. I got myself on a fucking plane. I booked me a bus ticket. Tay got somebody put Tay on the plane. We didn't even sit together. I said in the front. I told her what I said. I said in the front. The people
I never uploaded up off the ground and put me in the wheelchair.
We got on the plane. She went to her car and drove herself back. And I got me an Uber and went to catch my bus. I was letting Tay after that shit. And I can't say that shit. I'm letting Tay after that shit because I didn't been overly nice. You feel me? I done been overly understanding.
Girl, you had
but she
up to you.
That's
how the message came about.
And friend is
about my feelings to you, not to my cousins, not to Facebook. Soon as Cash mistreated me, the first physical time Cash mistreated me, this is when I went to pre-op. She had to bring the bags up. She made a TikTok clearly saying I had to get all the bags up. She's letting people know like she was upset about having to carry bags.
No, I was upset because the Uber driver, but and all of our shit was on the ground. You know what I'm saying? I had just came back downstairs from her second massage appointment. I had just came downstairs because I couldn't get her no wheelchair. So yeah, I'm like, damn, this a black. Our Uber driver was a black dude. So I'm on the time like, damn, he see you just had surgery. Why the fuck would he just put all this shit on the floor and just have you
He
standing?
didn't put it on the floor. He made me get it. I just had surgery.
I was there to see that, but when I got down there and seen it was just her standing there and all of our shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Where he at? You know what I'm saying? I got an attitude because I just had to have a little nice, nasty convo with the lady at the front desk about getting her a wheelchair. It wasn't no issue doing the services for my friend.
Second attitude that hurt my feelings, that caused the text message. Can I talk?
Sure, baby. You can lie. You
can lie. I already didn't want to do this shit. I'm tired as fuck.
You didn't want to do this shit, but you did this shit.
Okay. I had to come up here. You weren't finna keep bashing me and all that lame shit you be on to get clout. Anyways.
I don't need clout.
Yes.
I got TikTok clout from a baby shower. You get what I'm saying? I ain't get to popping on TikTok until I post a baby shower. Or me
get that shit or me. You don't have
boyfriend or a video. Get me a paint of his daddy and his best friend, me and his brother that passed away. You feel me? That's what got me the clout. This shit was ain't even touching on the views that my shit got. You know what I'm saying? I'm almost at 800K views on that shit. I had my baby in. I was a month or two before this. I'm doing this shit to let folks know, like, bitches like you.
My topic, my life, or what happened to me, you flipping it, turn.
I told myself.
Tyra, what was your point in coming on the show?
Because I feel like, I had been quiet for a whole year. And when I see
you was mad about
when I ain't pose no threat to you. I ain't jump at you. I ain't whoop at you or none of that shit. Because I had my child. You feel me? I'm with my boyfriend. I'm with his brother. His brother got cerebral palsy. You feel me? I'm with his grandmama. Like, when you seen me, we made first eye contact. I gave her a automatic little, because I'm walking and I walked in front of somebody. When I seen her though, she just was looking at me and I just looked at her, but I kept on pushing it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna fight you up in here. You feel me? It wasn't, she went up on me, then we fought. You know what I'm saying? But for a whole year, I ain't said shit about none of this shit on none of my social media. I made that one post, them two posts. I made them two posts, one in Miami, one when I got from Miami. Never said anything else about it. Tay had made that post, and people from Mobile who know Tay was like, "Oh, they was trying to figure out who I was." Her friends end up texting me from apps and shit. "Oh, you a low down bitch," and all of that shit like that. You feel me? Like,
let me know that it was cash.
You know what I'm saying? I had let that ride. I made a post like, "Y'all thought that happened."
You and your boyfriend let me know it was you.
In Target, she was on that type of fucking time, and I was not at first. But when you walking up on me, bro, ain't nobody on this motherfucking live finna sit there and let nobody walk up on them. And we both know we got beef.
You smiled twice, girl. Don't sit in try
to stab me.
Stop throwing
around. You did. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that was
giving.
Huh?
You knew what your attitude was giving.
My attitude wasn't giving shit. I walked off around you. I was talking to my boyfriend. If I would have had
paying attention to us, we had beef when I was.
If I was on that shit, I would have told my boyfriend, "There go Denasia right there." I didn't even tell my nigga I seen her. I didn't even tell my nigga I seen her. You know what I'm saying?
I seen we together.
No, we did not. How? How did we see you together? Was we walking side by side?
So who y'all think lying? In the comments, who y'all think lying? Because they don't know who lying.
Oh, we know who. I know who lying.
I want to see this. I tried to leave you, but needed you. You separated from me. You caught my flight to Atlanta and went your way.
I left you after you tried to stab me and shit, bro.
Damn, Tay, the people say they think you lying. Damn, Tay. Damn. Everybody think Tay lying? Teresa said both of them.
They said both of them.
They said I'm lying.
Look like I'm lying.
Most people saying Tay lying.
What? It's these.
Yeah, Tay. Well, y'all, we finna get ready to get on off here because y'all asses ain't gonna stop going to fuck off on each other. Y'all not gonna stop going. Let me say, I hope y'all can let this shit go eventually.
Let go.
Let go.
side for real, for
Cause let me
real.
tell you something. You got your story out. The whole motherfucking mobile know
The
your
world
side of
though.
the story. Yes, the whole world. Just like they know Tay's story. They know who Tay is. Now they know who you are. Hopefully y'all could just, you know what I'm saying? Let it go.
Y'all,
Y'all two beautiful young girls. Y'all
Right.
can let this shit go. Y'all the fault. Y'all done got y'all one. And I used to keep on fighting all that shit.
I
You
said,
already had you was already pussy act up in Target. So you don't need to be fighting no more. You already were pussy out.
Right. I
You-
want to see the video so bad, fool. Hey, I can't help. She had me by my fucking hair. Booty there, bitch.
Look,
Booty was out.
Tay, you had about a hair.
What's so crazy? Everybody thought I was hating because she got her body did.
said
But
I
my
dragged.
body
You said on
did me.
TikTok you dragged me. Now you're saying I had you by your hair, but I'm lying.
Told everybody that you pulled my hair. I showed everybody the bald spot.
But
Oh
you
yeah,
said
God.
you
You're
dragged
not
me. You
listening.
said you dragged me. How I had you by
Not
your
listening
hair?
and love, and I have shit else to say to you. But Key, she was.
Girl,
If I
oh, I
out,
had you by your hair, but you dragged me.
you pulled my shit out. I did. If I got you, you got me by my hair, and I got you by your goddamn hair, and but I'm the one doing this.
Girl,
Whoever
you doing none of that shit.
running, my
Pat said, babe, this me. Babe, this me.
I still want to be friends though. Tay, it's over. Oh, it's not.
Y'all, I'm finna get ready to get my ass on off of here.
Hey, girl, I hope you. I'm so happy you
No
had me
more
on.
fight. This shit is
Thank
over with.
you.
It is over with. Thank you so much for coming on here and telling your
Thank you.
story and getting it out.
Hey, you know, I feel like this shit just need to be said and done. And you know what I'm
And
saying?
over with.
Well, I am wrong for saying every time I'm a fight. Every time I see her, I'm gonna
Don't
fight
do
her.
that.
I'm that
Because
because
you
I
got babies and you ain't got time to be going to jail. You got kids. You ain't got time to be going to jail for nobody. You got it out. You got it out. Y'all to say what y'all need to say. Y'all to follow that. It's over with. It's over with.
can I
Right?
tell everybody to follow my
You
my
can. Tell
right.
everybody where to find you at.
Okay, everybody, you can find me, and I'm gonna shout my man out too. But you can find me on Instagram at tally.bands underscore because I am Taliban Cash, the rapper, the Alabama baddie. That is the whole, that's my get up, that's my rep, my name and shit like that. You feel me? That's Instagram. You can find me on TikTok at Cashmere the Stylist, Facebook, Tyra Okoye McIntosh, and you can hit me on YouTube with The Kid Loves Cash, or my best man. Patrick Coleman, BTL the Kid. Make sure y'all go stream all of his shit because he's an upcoming artist out of my build and he's amazing. And I thank you, King. You the bomb girl for real.
You welcome. Thank you so much for coming on here.
Because I knew my shit was concrete. And you know you that bitch to bust the concrete. And I was like, well shit.
And
I
look, and like I told you, I'm gonna let y'all come on here. I'm gonna let y'all come on here and just say y'all shit. I ain't had no dog in this fight. You come on here and say what you want to say. She wanted to come on here and say what she wanted to say. Y'all said it's over with. It's done with. Get back on your shit. It's about the music. It's about the music. It's about your family, and it's about what the fuck you building on social media.
yeah,
Period.
I'm really happy that my YouTube is starting to take off because we really just want people to know, like, it don't matter how young you are, love is still a thing. Like a good, healthy, loving relationship, even though me and him done broke up before, we done had our breaks and stuff, but a
Of
good,
course.
healthy, loving relationship is something that everybody need. You know what I'm saying? Like this relationship done changed me in my ways and once, and healed me in my ways and once too. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm with somebody who actually loves me for me, and I can tell him anything about my past and he gonna still accept it and help me get past it no matter what it is, good, bad, ugly, win, lose, or draw. You feel me? Like I'm really with my best friend. We just decided to make our YouTube so we can just show everybody, like, you know, this is really what you can really have happiness. This ain't no, oh, let's just put it together for the look type shit. We really fell in love with each other. We just want to share our love with the world type shit. So we appreciate you. I appreciate you for having me on here for real.
You're welcome, and thank you for coming, and thank you for reaching out. Like I told you, this for your story to tell, not mine. And now, guess what? Not everybody got your side
And I don't even, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got my side and her side.
and her side.
I didn't get to tell my side when this happened a year ago, but here's something is an altercation happened. So yeah, I'm gonna tell my side. That wasn't for no clout or nothing. That was because like shit, it's Mobile and everybody know y'all, but don't nobody know me. So I'm gonna lift my voice when it comes to me because I ain't finna be out here and bitches beefing with me because of a twisted misconception. You gonna
Right.
hell nah, I'm a nobody. I'm a new to the city type shit. I went on there, you feel me? Like I just wanted to make sure like people know I ain't the type of bitch, and any bitch who ever been friends with me know I am a servant to my friends, to my family, like all of that shit. I'm gonna take care of anybody. You feel me? Like I'm happy you had us on here though, for real, for real.
You're welcome. And thank you so much. Come, Pat, put your face in the camera, Pat. Hey, Pat, why you'd have been all in the back the whole time. You I know you heard me talking. So, Pat, come to the phone. Come to the phone, Pat.
I get it, girl. Shit.
I don't even do the internet for real.
I'm
I'm an artist. I ain't got that. I ain't on that.
I know.
I don't be on all that shit.
You know what? Let me say something. I like men like that say out of women shit. You let the women handle it. You let the women handle it, and then if a nigga jump in, then there you go. But other than that, she got it.
Nigga ain't stupid, man.
But look, I love y'all. I love everybody that love me. I fuck with everybody that fuck with me. Thank you so much for coming on here. Thank you for showing your face, Pat. I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all up that road. I knew y'all was gonna be on here when your girls was on here.
Okay, serious. Sweetwater, stand the fuck up, baby. We live, baby. Sweetwater is here. Goddamn.
All right, I love y'all. I'm gonna talk to y'all later, baby. Let me go. Bye.